Hello students, welcome to revision section part 2. Here in this video, we will discuss 15 questions from chapter number 2, biological classification based on kingdom, monera and Protista. Rest we will complete in part 3. Here is question number 1. Who proposed the 5 kingdom classification and name the 5 kingdoms? Answer is R.H. Whittaker in 1969 proposed 5 kingdom classification, and the kingdoms defined by him are first monera, second Protista, third fungi, fourth plantae and fifth animalia. Note important point. Let me tell you the criteria used by him for this classification. It includes cell structure, thallus organization, mode of nutrition, ways of reproduction and phylogenetic relationship. On these bases, he classified the organisms into 5 kingdoms. Question number 2. What name is given to those archaebacteria which live in extreme salty areas and in hot springs? Archaebacteria belongs to kingdom monera, and the archaebacteria those live in extreme salty areas are called as halophiles, and those which live in hot springs are called as thermoacidophils. And note the important point. Those archaebacteria who live in marshy area are called as methanogens. Part 2 of the question. What facilitates them to live in such harsh habitat? They have different cell wall structure which facilitates them to live in such harsh habitats. You can see the diagram of archaebacteria which is given here in front of you. Question number 3, part A. Name the specialized cell where nitrogen fixation occurs in trichomes of certain cyanobacteria. These special cells are heterocysts in trichomes where nitrogen fixation take place. You can see it in the diagram of a nostoc showing heterocyst. Part B of the question. Give 2 examples of cyanobacteria where such cells are present. Answer is 2 examples of cyanobacteria are nostoc and anabina. Note important point. Cyanobacteria are blue-green algae and have chlorophyll A similar to green plants and are photosynthetic autotrophs. Question number 4. Give any 4 important characteristics of mycoplasma. Answer is see the diagram of mycoplasma. 4 characteristic features of mycoplasma are first, they lack cell wall, means cell wall is not present here. Number 2, they are the smallest living cells. Third, they can survive without oxygen. And fourth, they are pathogenic, means they cause diseases in plants and in animals. Question number 5. Describe the 4 categories of bacteria based on the shape of their cells. Represent them diagrammatically too. Answer. Bacteria are sole members of kingdom monera, and the 4 categories of bacteria according to their shapes are coccus, shape is spherical here, bacillus, they have rod shaped cells, vibrio, they are comma shaped, and spirillum, their shape is spiral shape. And now draw diagrams as shown with the pencil. You can see first diagram is spherical shaped bacteria, second is rod shape, third in the diagram is spiral shaped bacteria with flagella, and fourth is comma shape. So draw the diagram as shown in the figure. Question number 6. Mention 2 uses of cilia of Paramecium. See the diagram. Paramecium is covered with thousands of cilia. They help Paramecium in first, locomotion, second, in capturing food, water containing food is directed towards gullet by movement of cilia. You can see the gullet in diagram through which food enters in paramecium. Next question is question number 7. Name any 3 parasitic protozoas and mention the disease each of them causes in human beings. 3 parasitic protozoas are number 1 entamoeba, which causes disease amoebiasis. They are amoeboid protozoa. Number 2 is trypanosoma. It causes sleeping sickness and they are flagellated protozoa. And number 3 is plasmodium. It causes malaria. They are sporozoans having infected spore-like stage in their life cycle. Question number 8. What maintains the cell shape of Euglena? Answer is, instead of cell wall, they have a protein-rich layer called pellicle, which make their body flexible and maintain cell shape in Euglena. Question number 9. Euglena is both an autotroph and a heterotroph. Justify. Answer is, when sunlight is available, they make their own food by the process of photosynthesis. So at this time they are autotroph. But when sunlight is not available, they are predators and feed on smaller organisms. So at this time they are heterotrophs. So Euglena is both autotroph as well as heterotroph, and diagram of Euglena is given here in front of you. Question number 10. Mention 2 features in which slime molds resemble animals. Answer. Slime molds belong to kingdom Protista, which are single-celled eukaryotes, and the features in slime molds which resemble animals are: number 1, they do not have cell wall; number 2, they engulf or ingest or take in organic food material like animals; number 3, they exhibit amoeboid movements. So these are the 3 features which are present in slime molds which resemble animals. Question number 11. Name the aggregation formed by slime mold during favorable condition. Answer is, under suitable conditions or under favorable conditions, they form plasmodium. You can see the picture of plasmodium shown here. They grow and spread over several feet. Note one important point about slime mold. When conditions are not suitable, plasmodium form sporocarp bearing spores at the tip, and these spores can survive for many years because these spores have true walls. Clear? Question 12, part A. Name the groups of photosynthetic protists. Answer. Photosynthetic protists are: number 1, dinoflagellates. They are mostly marine. An example is Gonolex. Number 2, euglenophyta or euglenoids. Example is Euglena. And third is Christophyta. This group includes diatoms and desmids. Part B of the question. Which of them forms the major phytoplankton in the ocean? Answer is, Christophyta are major phytoplankton in oceans and diatoms are chief producers in the ocean. Question number 13. What is diatomaceous earth? Mention any 2 economic uses of it. Answer. डायटम्स की वॉल सिलिका की बनी होती है एंड दिस सिलिका वॉल ओशन की फ्लोर पर डिपॉजिट होती चली जाती हैं एंड आफ्टर बिलियंस ऑफ ईयर्स ऑफ देयर डिपोजिशन दे फॉर्म diatomaceous earth, and this is used in number 1, filtration of oils and syrup, and second, it is used in polishing of metals. Question 14. The heterotrophic bacteria are the most abundant in nature and have significant impact on human affairs. Mention any 4 such effects of bacteria on human affairs. Bacteria are helpful in number 1, making curd from milk, and name of the bacteria is Lactobacillus, which help in making curd from milk. Number 2, they help in fixing atmospheric nitrogen in the soil. An example of this bacteria is Rhizobium, and which is found in the root nodules of leguminous plants. Number 3, some bacteria are used in making antibiotics. And number 4, many are decomposers and help to decompose organic waste. Question number 15, part A. Name the most common method of reproduction in bacteria. Answer is, bacteria reproduces mainly by binary fission. You must learn to make the diagram A. It is also given in your NCERT book. Part B of the question. Name the dinoflagellate that causes red tide in ocean. Answer is, it is Goniolax. They undergo rapid multiplication which make the sea appear red. So that's all for today. Thank you very much for staying with me. Subscribe the channel to get the information about my next video. Thank you so much.